I'm making this video to show parents, guardians, and students what are the expectations and how we are grading for the rest of the year starting today, April 27th through June 5th. April 27th is when we are allowed to start grading for the rest of the year. So all assignments will be graded from the rest of the year, and this is how they will be graded. Okay, so I know 2019, 2020 has turned out to look like something different than what we expected. Through this document, it is my hope that we can all get a better understanding of how grading and expectations will work for the rest of the year. So my email address is in blue. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. So the gradebook is going to look a little bit different than previous years. So above this line here, A, B, C, those percentages will not change. Okay, so those percentages will not change. Those grades will stay the same. So 89.5 and higher is an A, 79.5 to 89.4 is a B, 69.5 to 79.4 is still a C. But instead of a D from 59.5 to 69.4, it's just going to say credit. The final grade will just be credit. It won't have a grade. It'll just be credit. It's still passing, but it just will not have that grade. Okay, so students will receive their full 5 credits for the class this semester. The only way they will fail or receive no credit is on 59.4% or lower, which is what used to be called an F, but this semester is just being called no credit. And they will still need to take the class in the fall, again, to get credit. Okay, so the rest. So how will your grade be calculated? Well, half of your grade, 50% of your grade, is from your 6-week progress report, or what we ended at, whichever one was higher. So if you're 6 week, because we ended about the 9th or 10th week. So if your grade was higher than the 6 week, that's the grade I'll start you with. If your grade was higher on the 6 week, that's the grade I'll start you with. Okay, so that's 50% of the grade. The rest of your grade is coming from starting today, April 27th, to the rest of the year. Okay, so your overall final grade cannot go below a 6-week progress report grade. Okay, but if that happens throughout the year, don't worry about it. If it happens in the grade book, don't worry about it. At the end of the year, I will fix it and make sure that your final grade is not below your 6-week grade. Okay, so grading system, 20% for participation, 60% for assignments, 20% for mastery. Okay, and I'll tell you what those are on here. Participation, to receive points, students need to engage on Google Classroom. So pretty much looking on Google Classroom. If I can see that you're looking at Google Classroom, if I can see that you're trying, you will get those points for participation. Okay, if you don't have access, if you're a non-tech, then just simply completing the packet. Assignments, to receive points, students need to complete 75% or more of each assignment. Each assignment. Okay, so students need to make sure they show all work needed to complete the problem. Okay. Mastery. Mastery is a checkpoint assignment, which will be every 2 weeks. There'll be one every 2 weeks. To receive points, you need to score 75% or higher on that. Okay. You'll have unlimited attempts, but you need to score 75% or higher to get full credit on that. Okay. Those will be Fridays, every other Friday. They'll be posted. Okay, so online, how do I submit work online? Well, a lot of you have been doing this already. You're going to submit through Google Classroom. I've posted a video that shows you how to do it. There's actually 2 videos that show you how to do that. Okay, so please refer to those on Google Classroom. Obviously, your name needs to be visible. The assignment labeled, so labeled with a day or week of assignment. And then that's how you are going to turn it in. Non-tech. So if you have a non-tech packet, you're just going to turn it back. You're going to turn it into East Campus by the end of the 2-week mark, so by the due date, which is every other Friday. Make sure your name's on it. Okay, we have to let it sit for 72 hours as the protocol before we can grade it, but afterwards we will grade it. Okay, so late work. All work that is submitted after the date will be worth half credit unless you've been previously okayed by Mr. Flores. Okay, try not to fall too far behind because late work only gets half credit, and I don't want it to start piling up. So make sure you get to it as soon as you can. And then finally, please remember, students, though your final grade is extremely important, preparing yourself for Math 2 next year is just as important. So please continue to complete all the assignments that have been and will be posted on Google Classroom. Please feel free to reach out, as some of you already have, and I can help in any way possible. Okay? So, but please, please, please try to complete the assignments or complete the assignments, all of them, so that it can prepare you for Math 2 next year. Okay? Thank you.